My girlfriend chuckled and asked, "What are you going to do? End things with me?" After I caught her messaging her former boyfriend, I stayed silent, simply walked into the bedroom and began packing my belongings. She stopped smiling the moment she noticed what I was placing inside the suitcase. I, a 31-year-old man, was relaxing on the sofa last Thursday evening, casually browsing my phone, while Maya, 28, was supposedly focused on her laptop beside me. We had been together for 3 years and living in my place for the past 18 months. Her phone vibrated. She snatched it quickly and tilted it away from my view. It was a minor detail, but I picked up on it. Then she grinned, that particular grin, the one she used to share with me back when our relationship was new. Another vibration, more grinning. Typing rapidly with both thumbs, fully engrossed, I asked, "Who's got you smiling like that?" Maya replied, "Just Jenna." She sent a hilarious meme. Something didn't feel right. Jenna, her closest friend, was on a cruise with her husband. She had shared updates all over Instagram. No Wi-Fi package, she had mentioned earlier. Her phone vibrated once more. This time I caught the notification preview before she could hide it. Can't stop thinking about last weekend. Brian, her ex, the one she claimed meant nothing and was totally out of her life. I said, "Maya, Brian is texting you." She froze. Then she did something I'll always remember. She laughed. Actually laughed out loud. "So it's only messages. You told me you had blocked him." I did. Then I unblocked him. We're friends. Friends who can't stop thinking about last weekend. Maya, still laughing. "Oh my God, you're overreacting so much. What are you gonna do, break up with me?" The casual, mocking tone, the ridicule, the complete certainty that I would simply accept it. I didn't utter a single word. I stood up, walked to the bedroom. "Where are you going?" "We're discussing this." No, she was still laughing. I was finished discussing. Opened the closet, pulled out her suitcase, the fancy one I'd purchased for her before our Europe trip last year. Started filling it, but not with her clothes, with mine. She followed me, still entertained, until she realized what I was actually doing. Maya asked, "Are you packing your things in my suitcase?" I ignored her, folded my shirts neatly. My jeans, my office attire. "Hello, what are you doing?" Grabbed my personal care items from the bathroom, my razor, fragrance, deodorant. Everything went into her suitcase. This isn't amusing. Neither was being betrayed. Kept packing. Stop acting immature, so I messaged my ex. "It's not a big deal," zipped up the suitcase. Rolled it toward the door. Came back for another round. Her matching smaller bag. "Are you seriously ignoring me completely?" Packed my shoes in the smaller bag, my workout gear, my video game titles. Fine, I'll block him again. Satisfied, opened my laptop, began looking for extended stay hotels. Found one about 10 minutes away. Reasonable prices, monthly options available, booked it. Maya said, "You're not really leaving over some messages." Grabbed my essential papers from the filing cabinet, birth certificate, passport, tax documents, into a folder, into the smaller bag. Her tone shifted, the laughter had vanished. "Okay, wait, let's discuss this properly." Now she wanted to discuss. Funny how that happens. Ordered an Uber, 8 minutes away, you can't just leave. This is ridiculous, they were only messages. Pulled up her conversation thread with Brian on her phone. Yeah, I knew her passcode, her birthday, very original, scrolled upward. 2 months of exchanges. Flirting, pictures, meeting up for coffee. Last weekend she claimed she was at a work conference. GPS tags on the photos revealed she was at his apartment, held up her phone. Her face fell apart. "Maya, that's not, we didn't, 4 minutes. Started taking pictures of everything in the apartment. My furniture, my devices, my everything, evidence for later." She had been staying rent-free in my home, using my belongings on my expenses. While secretly meeting with her ex, Maya pleaded, "Stop. Talk to me, please, 3 minutes. Texted my friend Chase. "Need a place to stay for a few days. Maya's been unfaithful. Heading to a hotel tonight but might need another option." "Bro, what? Of course. Spare room is yours, 2 minutes." Maya was now completely panicking, grabbing at the suitcases, trying to remove the items. "Maya, you can't do this. Where am I supposed to go?" I shrugged. Brian's place seemed open. 1 minute. Maya said, I'll end things with Brian. I'll block him right now. Look, she quickly blocked him on her phone. Too little, too late. Phone buzzed. Uber waiting outside. Grabbed the suitcases. My backpack with my laptop. My folder of documents. Headed for the door. Maya begged, please, don't go, I love you. Stopped at the door. Turned around. Finally spoke. Me, what am I gonna do? Exactly what you suggested. Break up with you. Left her standing there in my apartment that she could no longer afford, with no car insurance, no phone plan, and no partner to support her lifestyle. The Uber driver helped me load the suitcases. Nice guy. Driver asked, moving out, me, something like that. Maya flooded my phone during the entire ride. Calls, texts, voicemails. Muted her after the 5th call, had more important matters to handle. Update 1:48 hours later. The sense of entitlement grew quickly and strongly. Friday morning. I met with my landlord, Robert. Decent guy. We had always had a good relationship. Me, I need to be taken off the lease. Found out my girlfriend has been unfaithful. Sorry to hear that, man. She's staying or leaving me. That's her choice, but I won't be covering costs anymore. She's not on the lease, right? Just you. Then technically she's your guest. You want her out. I want to be reasonable. Give her 30 days notice? More than fair. I'll prepare it. Texted Maya. You have 30 days to move out of the apartment. Official notice coming from the landlord. Good luck. The reaction was explosive. Lots of missed calls. Over 100 texts. Highlights included, you can't force me out. I have rights. This is my home. I'll sue you for wrongful eviction. Please respond to me. I'm sorry, please come back. You're destroying my life over nothing. Her family got involved by Friday night. Her mom called. Mom said, Michael, what's this about you leaving Maya, me? I didn't leave her. I departed after discovering she's been involved with her ex for 2 months. She claims it was just messages. She was at his apartment last weekend when she told me she was at a conference. I have evidence. Oh, pause. Well, people make errors. You can't just throw her out, I'm not. She has 30 days to find somewhere new. She can't afford that apartment. Then she should move somewhere she can manage. After 3 years, you owe her. Me, I owe her nothing. She was unfaithful. Goodbye. Saturday morning, I woke up to a notification from my credit card. Large purchase attempt at a furniture store. Called the bank. Yes, someone tried to use your card for a $3,000 purchase. We flagged it as suspicious. Please cancel that card immediately. Maya had remembered my card details. Classy, texted her. Nice attempt with the credit card. That's fraud, by the way, Maya. I need furniture for my new place. Me, get a job or ask Brian. He won't help me. This is your fault. My fault you cheated. Interesting way of thinking. Then came the social media effort. She posted a sad story about her controlling ex who threw her out with nothing. Carefully edited to leave out the infidelity part. I don't usually engage in social media conflicts. But this needed a reply. Posted once. Fun fact. Discovering your girlfriend has been unfaithful with her ex for 2 months is apparently controlling now. So is expecting her to cover her own expenses after. Learn something new every day. Attached a screenshot of Brian's can't stop thinking about last weekend message. Her post vanished within an hour. But the entitlement increased. She appeared at my hotel Sunday morning. Front desk called my room. Mr. Thompson, there's a Maya here claiming she's your girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend. Please ask her to leave. Watched from my window as security escorted her out. She was carrying a box. Of my belongings, probably. Monday arrived. Back to work trying to concentrate. Then it called. Hey Michael, someone's been attempting to access your work email from an unrecognized device. We've blocked it. She was trying to get into my professional accounts. Why? Who knows? Maybe searching for signs I was unfaithful too, or trying to harm me. Either way, it secured it and recorded everything. Texted her. Stop attempting to access my accounts. That's illegal, Maya. I just wanted to check if you were talking to other women. Me, while you are actively being unfaithful, the irony is amazing. Tuesday, she reached a new level. Posted on apartment search groups that I was seeking a roommate. Used my real phone number. My phone was flooded with strangers inquiring about the room for rent. $200 a month. Females preferred. Had to post explanations everywhere, report her posts, change my number. The boldness was unbelievable. Update 2, 1 week later. The final intense reaction was impressive. Maya understood I was serious when the 30-day notice appeared on the apartment door. Official eviction steps would begin if she didn't depart willingly. Her response: go completely unstable. First, she tried to influence my friends against me, texted everyone in my friend circle with her version of events. Michael is experiencing a mental crisis. He's paranoid. Thinks I'm cheating when I've been completely faithful. I'm worried about him. Most of my friends knew better. But she managed to persuade Tom's girlfriend, who started urging Tom to reason with me. Tom called. Dude, Melissa thinks you might be going through some kind of breakdown. Me. Did Maya mention the part where she was at her ex's place last weekend? No, check your girl's phone. Bet Maya conveniently left that out. Oh, SHH. Yeah, Melissa's reading the texts now and, oh, she's angry at Maya, not you. One supporter down. Then came the workplace interference. She called my office, repeatedly, told the receptionist she was my fiancé, and it was a family emergency. My manager pulled me aside. Michael, we've had 5 calls about emergencies involving you. What's happening? Explained the situation. Showed him the messages, the proof of infidelity, the harassment. Manager will inform security. She's not allowed on the premises, but Maya wasn't finished. Thursday, I received a call from my credit monitoring service. Someone had applied for 3 credit cards in my name. Identity theft. She had entered felony territory. Spent hours on the phone, freezing my credit, filing police reports, recording everything. The detective was surprisingly supportive. Detective, you have proof she knows your SSN. Me, she's lived with me for 18 months, had access to my documents, and she's facing eviction after you discovered infidelity. Me, correct. Detective, clear motive, we'll need to interview her. Friday morning, consequences began. Maya texted from a new number. The police just came to my work. You called the cops on me. You committed identity theft. What did you expect? I didn't do anything. 3 credit card applications say otherwise. I was desperate. You ruined my life. You ruined your own life. I just stopped supporting it. Her employer wasn't pleased about police arriving. She got suspended pending investigation. Saturday, the apartment check occurred. Robert walked through with Maya as part of the eviction process. He called me afterward. Robert, Mike, did you take the refrigerator? The mini fridge? Yeah, that's mine. Bought it before she moved in. She's claiming you stole appliances. I have receipts for everything I took. All purchased before she moved in or with my personal funds during. Fair enough. Also, she's caused some damage. Holes in walls. Broken bathroom mirror. Take it from my deposit if needed. Just want this finished. Actually, since she's been living there and you've been gone, I might pursue her for the damages. Beautiful. The breakdown continued on social media. She went live on Instagram, crying about becoming homeless because of a poisonous ex. Someone in the comments asked, "Didn't you cheat on him with Brian?" She immediately stopped the live. Brian, meanwhile, had completely disappeared on her. Turns out he just wanted casual encounters, not a homeless girlfriend with legal problems. Final update, day 30. The eviction deadline arrived with perfect consequences. Maya had spent the month desperately trying every tactic. Love bombing, ignored, threats, documented, guilt trips through her family, blocked. Fake pregnancy scare, demanded proof, never appeared, suicide threats, called wellness check, she was fine, but nothing succeeded. I'd stayed in my hotel, then moved to Chase's spare room. Started searching for apartments for myself. Found a nice 1-bedroom closer to work, fresh start, moving day. Robert texted, "She's out. Left the place messy, but she's gone. Wanna do a walkthrough." Met him at the apartment. It was wrecked, garbage everywhere. Furniture ruined. Nasty messages written on walls. I just shook my head. Robert, don't worry, I've got photos. Small claims court will handle this. The petty part, she'd left behind a box of photos and keepsakes from our relationship, all our pictures, ticket stubs from dates, anniversary cards I'd given her. Like she was trying to wound me, I threw it all in the dumpster. The past was garbage anyway. That evening I was at Chase's when my phone rang. Unknown number. Is this Michael Thompson? Yes. This is Officer Martinez. We've arrested Maya Chen on identity theft charges. You're listed as the victim. The credit card applications had been traced to her laptop. Her desperate attempt to finance her new life had put her in handcuffs. I didn't feel happy, just empty and relieved. She made bail, of course. Her parents posted it. But now she had a criminal record. No job, no home, no Brian, and no me. Last I heard through the rumor network, she'd moved back with her parents in another state. Working retail, living in her childhood bedroom at 28 with court dates ahead. Me, I'm in my new apartment. Smaller than the old place, but it's mine. No drama, no lies, no infidelity. Been hitting the gym, reconnected with old friends, even started learning guitar. Funny thing about her suitcases, I still have them. High-quality luggage is expensive and she left them behind. Planning a solo trip to Japan next month. Figured I'd put them to good use. Sometimes I think about that moment, her laughing, asking, "What are you gonna do? Break up with me?" The absolute confidence that I'd just accept the disrespect. I showed her exactly what I was gonna do. No yelling, no drama, no begging, just cold, calculated consequences for her actions. She thought she had me trapped, that I'd never leave because we'd been together 3 years, that I'd absorbed so much of her life costs that I couldn't walk away. She was wrong. The suitcase, it was perfect karma. The bags I'd bought her for our romantic vacation became the vessels for my escape from her lies. She stopped laughing real quick when she realized I wasn't packing her stuff to kick her out. I was packing mine to set myself free. Best $300 I ever spent on luggage.